every country has a preferred messaging app. So in Cabo Verde is mostly Messenger or Viber, right? Now you
They
have a
still
lot
use
of WhatsApp.
Viber?
Yeah, we use Viber. So Viber is very popular here.
What?
You see?
In
So
Africa, it's WhatsApp everywhere. Europe
exactly.
is WhatsApp. Some people use Telegram and Signal. And it's true that in the US, it's, yeah, iMessage is really big, or then it's WhatsApp.
So the only reason why I use Facebook or Messenger, it's because when
Yeah,
I went to
Facebook as well.
school, when I was in college, that's for you to have Facebook, you have to have like an EDU account, right? So you have to have your name, whatever your university
Yeah.
dot edu. So I have friends that I went to school with that we still are in contact because of Facebook, right? So I see Facebook more as a small community. I use Facebook mostly for pages, what I put in my page account, right?
Yeah.
And family members. But keep in mind, Facebook is what, 18 years old now?
It's crazy.
So I have nephews, right? They're around that age. So it's a complete shift. So I use
My son
WhatsApp.
was born on Facebook.
You
Like when
see?
my son was born, I remember posting the photo of him being born on Facebook.
So we are at a stage where social media is a teenager, right? So it's very interesting how we delve into these type of media outlets, right? So how do we conduct ourselves? How do we conduct business? How do we even? I mean, from a pandemic perspective, I'm seeing stuff I was posting from last year. It was like the notice of, okay, I'm starting to get worried, blah 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 blah. Blah. And here we are, a year and a half still in the pandemic, right? But going back to what we were talking, I use mostly WhatsApp for like business related stuff. Messenger is mostly for friends. I think Instagram, it's where, you know, I see a lot of people migrating from Facebook to Instagram, especially in the islands in Cabo Verde.
Interestingly, I see a lot of people in their 20s migrating from Instagram to TikTok.
True.
Like in my household,
Yeah,
my
I don't even have
sister-in-law and my
TikTok.
wife, they are really like heavily watching a lot of small TikTok videos, even if they post on Instagram. But I see them now learning choreographies and stuff, and I'm like, I can't. But I mean, I have a TikTok account, but I mean, I'm never there. But I see
Yeah,
how, for example, I have this track, something going on remix. I did
yeah.
a Guyad remix,
Mhm.
and Haitian TikTok, they just made this song blow up just from TikTok. And just
TikTok.
because everybody did videos, like there's been like 1,000 videos on
Yeah.
on TikTok, he made the song go from the usual 30,000 monthly play when I have a good song on Spotify to 55,000 monthly, double just because of TikTok. And then I was like,
So
I'm gonna
TikTok,
explore this platform a little more.
what's interesting about TikTok, it started in the Asian market, right? So I
Yep,
remember when
Chinese
it
app.
first got to the US. I mean, the Asian market it's a market that's based on karaoke. It's the culture in
Yep, I
karaoke
remember.
there. It's
I
it's
remember
it's
when TikTok
huge,
was
right?
only Chinese girl with very white
Yeah,
skin doing a lot
yeah.
of
And the
karaoke. I
K-pop.
remember that.
So the K-pop, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when it switched to the US, I remember reading this article about Drake when he did the song "One Two Step."
Yeah, 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 yeah. And TikTok took
So
it. Yeah, yeah, I
in
remember.
TikTok, basically, that was a song for him to really like get into the TikTok audience, and boom, that song went number one. It was a
Yeah,
slide track, right?
yeah, yeah. Slide.
So
Interesting, huh?
push forward to now, Walmart buying TikTok and having a presence. I mean, and the business now was selling. So it's interesting, and it's interesting what music has done as far as business, right? So from Spotify to TikTok to I mean, and then you have this the zucking of every app. So you see Instagram grabbing some essence of what TikTok
Of
is
course.
doing. Uh, what's
Clubhouse. Now
interesting to
everybody's
me
trying to
now,
copy Clubhouse.
exactly. So Clubhouse, I got invited by a friend that actually works for uh, he works for Rock Nation. So he
Okay.
invited me for a conversation. He was like, "Oh, listen, blah blah blah. I have some executives. I want you to tune in, blah blah blah." At the early stage, it was actually cool because it was still small. I mean,
Yeah.
people didn't know about it, and you had access to. Like I literally spoke to some, like, some key players, and it
Yeah,
was
me too. Back when
the
Buddy invited
concept
me,
there.
I was like, wow, and I was listening to stuff. But then,
Yeah,
that's the thing, Once all the hashtag people, like I love to call them, once they arrive there and they bring
that's
all their
interesting.
drama, once they bring all their drama, they start bringing the negativity, they start bringing the victimhood and etc. and blah blah blah. Then that's when the platform, you're like, there you go. And I understand as a platform, you need a lot of users because those users will bring you the will bring to your
The data.
investors the data, and the investors will be like, okay, we're pouring more money.
True.
But as a person who's now getting lean on social media because of mental health, there's a lot of subjects that I don't want to be interested in anymore, or that I don't want to be obsessed about anymore. Like all these platforms now, I'm trying to stay away from a lot of these all of these guys who want you to think in a uniform way, and they don't want you to have your opinion on things. They want to say this is what you should think, and if you don't if you have any doubt or any nothing about something, you just say, yeah, but what about, there you go. They go with the, oh, you were whatever
So,
ob or
so
whatever ist, or you were, they bring the hashtags. And yeah, I
I
now
think
I
I think
like to I actually enjoy when things are smaller, because you can really have interesting conversations with people that you disagree or agree with without them being crazy. And what was interesting about Clubhouse in the beginning, so first of all, Clubhouse, it's moderated, so that's the thing where it's still interesting, because to talk you need to be invited to talk. Other than that, you can just stay and watch. There's no chats, there's no all these things. But that's what was interesting in the beginning, was you could really have conversation with people, and these conversations where the people that you are talking to, they cannot go run and call all their clan, or their all their crew to come and spam you with stuff. But the problem is, once they open up a bit, all these people, what they do is they have the conversation with you on TikTok, and then they go attack you on Twitter. And me, I was like, like, okay, there you go. But yeah, that's, what it reminds me. You remember when a party was new, or a club was new, and everybody was trying to get in? You remember that time? And when it's a new club, so you have like some girls that you've never seen, some guys you've never seen. People are dancing. People are not trying to show off. Everybody's enjoying the club. The party's amazing. The DJ plays like something different, etc. And then it's not full. It's like full, like let's say 80%. But you can breathe in the club. It's like, and it's refreshing. You have the impression to be in a new place. And then the party or the clubs become popular, and then you start seeing the regular people. And once you see the regular people, you know that, yep, there you go. It's And I understand that for the promoter is great, because once all the regular people arrive and the people who buy the bottles arrive, it's good for their business. But for you, you're like, okay, and then you're gonna have the DJs who play the same set all the time, and you're like, okay, these parties, yeah,
Let me
I'm not gonna come weekly. I'm starting to come once a month only.